Yeah. What the hell? Why is the title not working?
Enjoy more ways to save at Ralph's, like low prices in every aisle. And you can clip and save more with digital coupons in the Ralph's app. Plus, you can earn fuel points to save up to $1 per gallon at the pump. So it's always easy to save big. Ralph's, SoCal for over 150 years. Savings may vary by state. Fuel restrictions apply. See site for details.
Save big on your favorites with the buy 5 or more, save $1 each sale. Simply buy 5 or more participating items and save $1 each with your card. Ralph's, fresh for everyone.
Working Crow! What's up, Albert? Is that the Zeppelin? Ooh, what's this like? Probably gonna play on a little bit of a prototypey bench, so it's gonna be a little buggy. Crashes are expected. And the tiles are in too, so that's what I want to see, is how it feels like playing with the new tile set. I think it looks good. I mean, just from me, just working and seeing it in random levels. Oh, it's good. Thanks for doing that. It's pretty much a raw upgrade, I think. But we must test every scenario. The deserts, the towers, the ruins, volcano, all must be tested. Wait, is this still Frina music? I have not heard this one. Okay, it is good. Yeah, looks like we are set to launch. I think next Tuesday. Just gotta get some hype up. Links all ready to go. It won't let me launch, though. I can't sign up there. Nope. Yeah, I probably should put the release date here. I'll put an update there. Alright. Let's get to testing. I do want to give the other chapters a fair good look. So we did lose around somewhere halfway in chapter A, so I'm just gonna continue from there. But we're in a debug. We're running through my editor right now, so it's got all the debugging elements on. But my save file's still here. Oh yeah, what's up, bro? What's going on? We are set to launch on Kickstarter next week. I need to set up more socials. Sleep so early. Have you talked to Soda yet? Yeah, the notification shows up too many plants in island at 12 out of 12, but 12 is fine. That's when you go over. Awesome, awesome. Oh, let me turn it off. Pause the other music. So last time, yeah, we lost in this level. So let's see if I lose again, I probably will have to rethink my strategy. Kind of had to butcher the bunny a little bit. Let's make this door actually an appropriate door, blocking that. And fill up these sides here. Have you done any where's Winsmeet streams? I haven't been following. I'm a little surprised Jero's into it. I figured that was like a very busy, like a game that you have to like kind of be immersed in for like an hour or two to get things done. It's pretty cool to see him enjoy it. Okay. The wisp should be drawn in front of the Dryad here. It's a little weird that the laser doesn't hit him here. Oh, you guys did group play? How was that? What? Oh, the level scaling. Level 4 is pretty tricky. It's a little bit of a slow pace here, but I'm pretty much almost out of resources too. It might be because I have all the veils on and my production rate's low on the flower. Yeah, once you know their attack patterns, it's... Oh no. Take one more blast, just one more set of... The orbs should be fixed here too. They should not always be going clockwise. There's actually a bug with them, but I'm still seeing them go clockwise, so what's up with that? Oh no! Good. I need to pay attention to the orbs. It should be a little random to go left or clockwise or counterclockwise around the island. But there was a behavioral bug on the orbs, which is now should be fixed now. The co-op was cool. Probably be better if he was closer to my level. Next time I should join his world and beat the bosses for him. Is there like a normalization in levels? Interesting. I feel like for a game like that, people who play like a ton would be like way ahead then. Oh, let me up here. So even like PvP and stuff, they match you to people around your level? Mm. Yeah, the stats go out. Definitely think the text could be more readable. WT 136 out of 150. Does it actually show me my that I'm overweight? I haven't tried. Let's test that real quick. 144. Oh, I don't even have enough to test this. It's a bummer. Okay, let's turn off all the veils. It's actually hurting me right now with how slow it's producing. I do want... I'll go a little bit of a glass cannon thing here and take him out. Take the boss out pretty quick. Can I get Duelist Oath too? I cannot. I have to trade, so I think I'll do undo Ruby Veil here, get Duelist Oath. I don't need high lightweight. I could use high yield. No, it's not. I'm testing out this new UI that Jello got in. Now when you don't meet a condition, like if you're overweight, the notification should show top left. But I need a little bit more to activate it. I need 4 more weight to see if the trigger works. If I put down a plant, it says I have too many plants here. But there's also a bug with that. It should be when I'm 13 out of 12. It should make that notification show up. Oh, I just lost. I wasn't paying attention. It should restart me at the checkpoint here. The rabbi got butchered. Yeah, that's tricky. If they if matchmaking is based on like their level and stuff like that, it's I can imagine it's really hard to find players. It's because I imagine like the progression is really wide. Okay, I should heal Dryad here. Get rid of these guys. Okay, I do need to be careful. I do have glass cannon on. I have any more healing items, but I think this is the last blast attack. Oh, oops. Just lost my item there. Let's get rid of this guy. Let's see if I can do a bit of damage to the boss here. Can I make it? Oh, quite a bit. I think if I don't think I can finish it. All the salt is working properly too. It's nice. Just need one more crystal. Let's heal this up. Make sure it doesn't break through here. It's going into strafe right now. I do need to survive this blast. Otherwise I'll lose my crystal. But I just need one hit off. Nice. Got it. Ooh. Okay, so yeah, this is a problem with the new UI. So we gotta fix this cinematic here. I forgot about this one. Use new UI. Okay, let's see if I can just do that for now. And we can disable this whole thing since it's just cinematic. And to see how Jello did it for the regular transitions. So that energy bar is the old energy bar, but we don't have that energy bar anymore. The energy bar for the new UI needs to be hooked up there. That is testing and debugging. Hey Jeremy, how's it going? New tile set is also in. I actually, it's pretty crazy. I actually haven't commented on it, but the dirt tile that's subtle. It's subtle enough that I don't even notice, which is nice. There's a little bit more of a pattern on it. Alright. So I'm just gonna make sure I can pass this here, so I'm gonna activate the cinematic right here. Oh, you can tell, Jeremy? That's nice. I want to see the stone and the steel tiles. Okay, yeah, so gotta hook up that energy bar for cinematic here. I think we'll see it here in the next level too, with the cinematic with the home. Okay, so we got stone, steel. Yeah, it just needs to blend now, but that's challenging with the way the system's set up. But I like the detail. It's old. The brick is kind of old and rustic. Represents our old architecture, which is good. It's supposed to be an ancient world. fill out the bottom. What, your CEO knows? Oh, snap. Okay, looks good. Cool, cool. Were you able to look at that the pre-launch page and follow? That's the link that I should be giving everybody. I think I'm gonna try to hit make a YouTube video about it maybe. Hit Facebook. Um, some of my teammates are telling me to do Twitter, Blue Sky, X, but I don't have accounts for those, so I have to look at that tonight. Cool, cool, sweet. Yeah, I'm down to hear what Soda thinks about it. Game developer to game developer. Alright. I'm just gonna move on here. I just want to test the new textures and everything that was changed. So I'll be zooming a little bit. I won't be explaining as much unless some people come in that are pretty new. But I'm gonna test Solus Tower and Tumbling Baron, give them the attention they deserve since I did Valhalla a lot. X and Twitter is one and the same. Oh, okay, okay. I don't think I realized that. When did they change the name of it? I forgot. But there's Blue Sky. Yeah, I have to make accounts. Reddit, I don't know. I don't know. My Reddit account's still young too. Alright, Solus Tower. Let's do this one. Okay, so there's a little bit of a change in the sequence at the end to be more consistent with some other cinematics where the sorceress despawns the minions. I wonder why the sorceress is behind the Dryad there. I want to show the rod in front of the Dryad when it smacks the head. Yeah, it's good. Yeah, but that new sequence has the projectiles firing out just the despawning of these enemies instead of it just popping off for no reason. The reason is the sorceress does that at another cinematic, so just need it for consistency. Yeah, the diagonals are noticeable. Okay, let's just look for breakage here. Some balancing as well. Relic changes to better fit and be better usable. Okay, we got our turret flower here. Turret flower unlocked. Open this doorway for me. Thank you, turret flower. If I didn't have it, the door would close. I think if I... Oh, I need to just do that. Yeah, it closes in 2 seconds, so you have to bring this turret flower here. Okay, and I need to break these chains. There should be a reward here too. Since I'm testing relics and some balance changes, I'm gonna take them. Alright, scatter shot. You like the sorceress? That's cool. Yeah. I think all the humanoid characters I'm really a big fan of. It fits the theme too, just the coloring, I think, because like also the background is a little, I wouldn't say plain, but it's just like that flat white and gray, and with the red robes it stands out. Scatter shot. Turret flowers fire 2 projectiles instead of 1. Uses twice the energy. So I'm just gonna test the new ones because there's a little balancing here. Crystal core vessels. Plants can store up to 20 additional crystal energy. While traveling, they can't be moved. So it's a big trade-off. But now, these sunflowers can hold 50 charges instead of 30. But once we're moving, we can't move them, so we kind of have to commit. I'm gonna put everything in here. So, with this door, this actually trivializes this level, because it's just the wall huggers. I think I actually can chill in. Oh well, no, I can't, because I put some enemies that can buff the enemies in here. So I still have to be active. But yeah, as long as I have this door here, it should be. Oops! Oh, I let him in. That's a mistake. Oh no, and the door is screwing me over now. Oh, get out, please. There we go. That was not good. But yeah, these enemies enhance the wall huggers, so that'll still have to keep me a little wary for where those guys are, so they don't buff and do too much damage. Let's fill up my sunflowers. 50 energy is a lot. Each crystal only loads up 10, so I need 5 to max it out. Good contrast. Yeah, with the Dragoon, I was a little bit worried about that, like metal armor and background, so that's why we gave him a scarf that's animated, so that there's a little bit more life in him while he's idle. Alright, we can go. Yeah, there's a lot of enemies here. This is a little crazy, but as long as you wall off your Dryad, most of the damage will be minimal here. It's mostly just to teach how those wall huggers work. Okay, I do want to get all the relics and test them. So Start with this one at the top. We're firing 2 projectiles now because of that one upgrade I picked up. Okay, so for this one I need to wait for one of these guys to come here. Let him circle around. Should be good. There's 2 rewards here. This is a pretty challenging puzzle, so getting 2 is not too bad. Alright, let's activate them. Sniper, I do want to try that one. Earth Tribute. And large reserves. Okay, so sniper, popping crystals fire a projectile in a target direction, and I can hold it down to fire a more powerful piercing projectile. So I think the strong thing about this is, I'm gonna turn off Duelist Oath. I can't use all of my stuff either. It's cost 5 points because the piercing is actually, if you set up your island in a way, you can take advantage of the piercing mechanic to load up all your flowers at once. So it's pretty crazy if you position your plants well and let you safely fire at bosses and enemies from within the walls, which is pretty strong, which is why it costs 5. So I'm gonna try that, see if there's any weird breakage with just shooting at enemies and stuff. Do I need these? There's actually not that many plants. Do I need hearts? I'll take one more. Turret's in a good spot as well. I'm at 9 out of 12 plants. So I think if I put the turret here, I can load up all my flowers. Okay, the sorcerer's showing up. I think she's gonna bop. Yep. Yeah, that's pretty insane. I think if I get the overload, I should have activated overload. That would be even more insane. And I can safely fire at her too. Okay, cool. So I'm overweight, and it's telling me I am overweight. That's good. I just realized I beat the boss. I wonder if my YouTube chat is working. I haven't changed the cinematic, but I think it's a pretty cool one. Making these stabs were fun. I don't think we looked at the steel tiles on my team, but they were really positive about it. They liked it. They liked the variety. One of us remarked that is pushing in general for softer borders, but I'm gonna do a little bit more exploration on that with the other variation you gave me. Because I think if we're doing softer borders on these, we should explore also softer borders on the characters, enemies, and these. By softer, I mean just like a little bit of more color and not just a solid black line. So instead of just solid black, it's just a little bit of a shade of brown in them. Stuff like that. But no, it was pretty much overall positive, but they've mostly seen the dirt version. So like this looked nice. The seeds still read well, which is the most important thing to me. So it's just overall good for the dirt. I do notice that the line, the diagonal with the steel. Yeah, we're talking about the wall tiles. So this is a new texture. There's a pattern in it now. It's yeah, I think it's just the steel. The dirt actually is less pronounced. There's no stone in this chapter, so I don't think we'll see stone. Let me find a chapter with stone after this. Jeremy, you see the diagonals now? Yeah, it's in the pattern. It's repeating quite a bit. Alright, let's get all the relics. Only when we call it out. Yeah. Okay. I think it's worth fuzzing that up a little bit or adding some variation in the pattern maybe? Call it out to players. Alright, nice. Take these crystals. Should have access to this now. Crystalline affinity. Watchtowers. Wisps can place crystals in wall tiles to embed them. Plants can automatically consume crystals in adjacent tiles when they are empty. For 3 points. Watchtowers grow in a new pattern, enabling the scan for threats in a 360-degree span. Thing is, I don't have points to try these. Night, bro. Thanks for hanging out. I'm gonna take a scatter shot off, and we'll try crystalline affinity. Maybe I just have it stick up like this and see how that goes. Oh right, I want overload with sniper. That would be insane. I have to turn off high yield though. Yeah, I don't think I'll spend all my time getting crystals here. Any plans to add grass like Terraria? I explored that a little bit way back. Decided it wasn't really worth. One reason was I ended up using that as a mechanic. So instead of grass, there's actually some poison rain that'll coat up your tiles. So that mechanic is used to show like which tiles unsafe to step on. That doesn't mean we can't put foliage in. We can still. but it hasn't crossed my mind as a cool graphical thing. But that would be cool, because the original vision too is like when the Dryad roots, flora spawns, kind of like spreads out from where she rooted. That would be really cool. I think there's extra stuff that we can do to make it visually appealing. That would be nice. That would be one cool thing I want to always try to get. We do it in a prologue, but it's like a set animation. It's not dynamic. But my old method, it was pretty expensive, that's why too. I need a more optimal way of rendering foliage. Yeah, that would be cool. I think just making it feel more homely would be a nice win for island building. Like this door, it's not that great, but it's a nice add, I think. Hey Dino, is that a wand? Yes, that is. That is a flower rod. We made one, or the Dryad made one. I was just watching. Yeah, I think that bug needs to be reported. 12 out of 12. It should not be reporting that I'm over capacity. Boom. Uh oh. Good. I don't have. It is. It's right now. It's just based off of the Dryad's relative position. So if I move the Dryad, it'll follow her offset. I probably should make its general location when you travel up here, so it doesn't get in the way of gameplay. But it's mostly just a visual. Oh, I just made an opening that I don't want enemies to go into. One thing I want to try too is when you grow out a tile and an enemy's in it, I kind of want that to do damage. I don't know if there's a build for that, but I feel like you should get something for and not lose your item completely when an enemy gets in the way. Yeah, this watchtower is opens up some different variety of ways you could use your turret instead of worrying about it being on the side. It now can scan a wider range. I'm not using it well though. It's kind of just sticking up here, but it's giving a little bit more coverage. If we cover all this down here. Okay. Now we hit the sorcerer cinematic here. I didn't change anything here, so this should still function unless the UI did break something here, but I don't think we're using any UI. Oh, I don't have mending fruit. Realized. Okay, the enchant is now buffing all the enemies here, but my turret's making quick work of it. We did lose this tile here. Ouches. So if I lose this tile with the door in it, it will destroy it completely. Oh. The sorceress is back to her regular mode, so she's summoning enemies now. Blue one shouldn't be doing anything. This one's a good version. The swirl from the boss. Yeah, it looks nice. She's over here now. I like the bumpiness, the bumping. Flower kind of jiggling up and down there. So now that these are enchanted, this is what happens if I leave these enemies alone. Now that they're all enchanted, they're doing massive damage to my island. Which is intended, you're supposed to be dealing with these guys. If you leave them unattended, then the sorcerers combined with these guys would... Oh! That's not good. I just lost my door there. So... But I should be okay. It's not the end of the world. But now I can't... If I seal it in, I won't be able to get in. Because I don't have my door anymore. And I can't mend too. I don't have the trade to mend them. I'm point hungry right now. Should be able to move on though. Yep. So far lots of hearts, but nothing to do with them. Because my Dryad's not taking damage either. So I need to rethink my build here. I have to break out free here. I'm out of ammo as well. I could use some crystals right now. So I'm gonna turn on Mending Fruit again, because that was very much needed that fight. Alright, I'm gonna try to use my sniper trait too. Let's just patch up all these tiles here. Yeah, after this I'm just gonna cheat over and try a level with stone to see how that tile set looks. Oh. Okay. But this looks awesome though. Like when there's not enough when it's not like a big patch of brick, this looks nice. Yeah, it does. It looks nice. It's just that this level just has a lot of brick in it because we're indoors, but like here it looks nice. Okay, so let's do this puzzle. Get this here. There you go. Should be able to take it here. Oh, 2 more times. Shouldn't have to. Hey! Hit the switch! Hey! I don't think I changed it. Oh, there we go. Last time this bugger trapped me before, so I had to move the switch to the right there. Oh god! Yeah, Dino, we got approved. We're set to launch Tuesday. Get some time for to make some announcements and stuff. 3 rounds. Send a link. Yeah. Let me do that actually. Do you see it in my Twitch channel too? It should be in my Twitch channel as well. But I'll put it in chat. Spread the word, spread the word. We got a game coming out. We got a game coming out. Overflow. Okay, yeah, I changed this one to make it feel a little better as well. When crystal flowers max out production, they also spread crystals from its tile. This one's pretty nice. So if I have more crystal flowers, I should use Immortal Harvest with that. Let's turn off watchtowers. So I want to try out this this crystal spreading mechanic. So before it wouldn't spread. You would have to manually move the flowers, but now you just need to harvest it to get the benefit. Which makes it easier. The Dryad has a variation too, but you get that in Chapter D. But now it'll spread from her roots, which is nice. Before that was random. How many flowers? I could use one more. No, I think we're good. I'm ready to go. So now with that trait active, there should be a crystal here. Oh, do I have to be traveling? Oh, it's when I max out production, not when I harvest. Okay. Take advantage of my sniper trait here. Let's see. Can I do this? Actually, maybe I should put it in. Yeah, I should do that. This might be a little crazy, but I kind of like crazy. Definitely OP for people who want to line up their plants. Alright. Overcharge also works too. Okay, so the spreading. So they all got a crystal in their tile now. I want to know if it spreads. Okay, she does summon a meteorite for her last phase. This would be like her ultimate. But I'm wailing at it. So you can minimize the damage. So it's a lot smaller now because I did some damage to it, but I don't think it'll do that much. Oh, that did a lot. I didn't lose that many plants though. Yeah. Yeah, these crystals are spreading. That's really cool. I think that'll be really nice with some other relics. Oh, enemy got in. Let's get rid of that. Maybe I can take 2 in 1 here with a pierce. Yeah. So my door is pretty much broken. These guys are starting to do damage to me. I'm not thinking about how to fix the problem, but I still feel comfortable. Alright, let's charge all my plants. Let's prevent them from coming in. Ooh, I might lose my crystals here. Ooh, it's a lot. It's crazy, I'm still out of energy. This is pretty tough still. Right. They have to get rid of some of these enemies. There's... Once she enchants the scene again, it'll be a little overwhelming. My Dryad's still healthy, so I don't have to worry much here. Another meteor. Oh, I missed it. This is gonna do a lot. I didn't do enough damage to it. I think we're about to end here. Just need a little bit more energy. That was pretty hard. I thought this build was insane too. Yeah. I definitely do know I want to weaken that meteor a little bit more. because I felt like I did a lot of damage to it, but it still did a lot to my tiles. Pretty much lost my entire top right side, but that's the intent of what the meteor should do. It should bust open the... We got a little bit of an escape sequence here. Sorceress does not want us here. There's a little bit of stone tiling here, but it's mixed with this dirt, which isn't a nice mixture. Yeah, let me see if I can find a better patch of stone. I kind of like I like a lot of the relics there. I like the newest version of Sniper because the piercing opens up a lot of cool ways you could set up your plants and feed them all at once. I think that's actually pretty cool. We use the middle save here. Okay, so stone. It's mostly Tumbling Baron, definitely not. There's only dirt in there. My hunch would be is Spirit Valley, so we're gonna jump over here just to verify. This might need a UI fix though. There's a cinematic here that touches UI. Let's see, there's no stone here. Okay, look at the next one. This is cheating, so there's even more risk for crashes. Okay, we're still in. Oh, nope, it's not happy. Let's see, can I just restart? Will it be happy if I just restart? There is something special with that first cinematic, which is why I have to work around it for now until I verify the UI works with it. Darn. Alright, so we don't have access to that one. Can I... What about level 3 have stone? No, so I'll steal here too. I guess I don't use stone tiles that much. Rockbender? Yeah, I can build my own. Spoilers. Yeah, you can. It's got its own problems though. Yeah, they are. But the problem is you can't, by default, you can't put seeds in them. If you get some trades, you can. So I think if I get, let's see, my trade, stone attunement, that should let me plant in them. Yeah, you just need to find the relic that lets you do it. But they are generally stronger. Alright, so the texture, there's something weird with this one here. Like one of them is shaded, but so I think that's a border problem. That's just a border problem. I think it looks. I think just the edges of the tiles have a little bit of artifacts in them. The pattern's nice though. Oh, chapter A of course has it, a bit of it. Oh. Is it Earth Bond with a capital B? There we go. I like it, I like it. Yeah, there's just an artifact on the bottom border. That's all I see from this one. Just little tweaks here, but the pattern looks nice. Cool. Alright. Let's see. Well, sniper being worth 5 points is worth it. I think that's a good value for it. I'm not really digging this one. I might put that to 1. 3 points for 10 crystal energy isn't that great either, unless you have more plants, which you get later. So this might eventually be useful. Watchtowers is nice. I kind of like that variant. If you want a different kind of turret. I like overflow too. I think when we do the desert level, overflow is going to be really good. All right. Missing shading on the stone. mean, it looks, what kind of shading? Like lighting? Oh, bottom? Oh. Um. Yeah, the bottom border. Yeah, some of them are. This one's missing it, I think. That one. Whatever pattern that is. Just a couple of them. Where am I going here? I haven't tested this in a while. Oh, my island's way too heavy though. Yeah, it's just the bottom. It's that one bottom border. Yeah. Repeats here too. Seems consistent. Oh, this one too. The 3 black borders on all 3 sides. Let's see, I will. Oh. I just destroyed everything. Whoopsie. Get my sunflower back, please. I'm sorry. I might have killed myself. Alright. This destroyed all my sunflowers. You can game over in the rest area. Alright. I think that was a pretty good run. Good test. Few crashes to resolve, which I'm not too worried. I know why they're happening. The new UI's coming in, and some of the cinematics do touch some of the UI references, so we just need to hook that back up. But I'm liking the flow of this. There's a lot of relics in here that are pretty interesting to unlock. And then I think some of them will even carry over to the desert level, which I'll try another day, either Sunday or Tuesday. But yeah. Thanks for hanging out. I will be calling it for the night. Love the tiles too. We got a good overview of all the tiles as well. I really think that the new tiles was pretty good. Yeah. Yeah. Thanks a lot, Albert. I think it looks sick. Alright. Alright. Have a good night, guys. I forgot to hook this up. What is this, Albert? What is this? What's at the end? What is this ending? Oh!